New Lands, by Charles Hoyfort, Part 2, Chapter 30c. When a village spouts to the sky, it is said to have been caught up in a cyclone. When unknown substances fall from the sky, not much of anything is said upon the subject. Lost tribes and nations that have disappeared from the face of this earth, that the skies have reeked with terrestrial civilizations, spreading out in celestial stagnations, where their remains to this day may be. The Mayans, and what became of them. Bones of the Mayans, picked white as frost by space scavengers, spread upon existence like the pseudo-breath of death, crystallized on the sky pane. 3 times gaps wide and dark the history of Egypt, and that these abysses were gulfed by disappearances, that some of the eliminations from this earth may have been upward translations in functional suctions. We conceive of supervision upon this earth's development, but for it the names Jehovah and Allah seem old-fashioned, that the equivalents of wrath, but like the storms of cells that, in an embryonic thing, invade and destroy cartilage cells, when they have outlived their usefulness, have devastated this earth's undesirables. Likely enough, or not quite likely enough, one of these earlier Egypts was populated by sphinxes, if one can suppose that some of the statuary still extant in Egypt were portraitures. This is good, though also not so good. Orthodox evolutionary doctrine, that between types occur transitionals. That elimination and redistribution swept an earlier Egypt with suctions, because it is written, in symbols of embryonic law, that life upon this earth must form onward, and the crouching sphinx on the sands of Egypt, blinking the mysticism of her morphologic mixtures, would perhaps detain forever the less interesting type that was advancing. That often has clarification destroyed transitionals, that they shall not hold back development. One conceives of their remains, to this day, wafting still in the currents of the sky, floating avenues of frozen sphinxes, solemnly dipping in cosmic undulations, down which circulate processions of Egyptian mummies. An astronomer upon this earth notes that things in parallel lines have crossed the sun. We offer this contribution as comparing favorably with the works of any other historian. We think that some of the details may need revision, but that what they typify is somewhere nearly acceptable.